Well, every day during Hunger Action Month, the Hampton Roadshow is giving you easy ways to, of course, make a difference.
For some, that means donating food or money, and that's very important. But food banks also need your time. Did you know a commitment of just 2 hours in an afternoon can have a positive impact on helping the hungry right here in Hampton Roads? Here's a look at how in today's What's Your Problem? The backpack program at the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia has gotten much larger over the last year out of necessity. Kids who qualify on Friday afternoons taking home this backpack not filled with homework, instead with food. And these volunteers from Entercom are here to make sure this program is a success.
We do this as a company once a year for our Make a Difference program, and this is such a meaningful program. We both have kids, and to think about 80,000 kids in the area that don't have enough food and are hungry over the weekend, and they're sent home with these backpacks discreetly is really touching and really heartbreaking.
I have the magic marker, and it looks like I'm just taking bins, names of schools, and writing them on the bins. Even DJs can do this.
And I'm helping making sure everyone shows up today. I'm also taking pictures for our websites and for our Facebook pages, and when people see the need and see the activities, you know, they think maybe I can't help, maybe I'm not capable, but anyone can put food in a backpack, anyone can write on a plastic tub, you know, anyone can load a vehicle to send food out to a school, and the food bank can use all the help they can get.
The volunteer commitment isn't a large one. In fact, those Entercom volunteers here for maybe 2 to 3 hours. Volunteer manager Jan Klein, you're telling me that it really makes a big difference.
It makes a huge difference. Those Entercom volunteers spending 3 hours today are helping with the logistics of feeding children in 42 different schools. We're going to distribute 2,600 bags every 2 weeks to hungry kids, and they're making it possible with their work this morning. So there's all kinds of different options. The volunteers, we have 4,400 volunteers annually. They give more than 28,000 hours, and that is the equivalent of another 20 staff members to help us reach our mission of eliminating hunger. If you want to volunteer more long-term, you can be a team leader and help lead other volunteers.
I'll tell everybody what to do.
All right, let's go, people.
One of those volunteer team leaders is Ricky Burrows. Ricky, why do you do it?
It gives me a sense of belonging to a community. When you talk about the food bank and how their vision is a hunger-free community, we like that. I bring my family out when I come volunteer, and we do a lot of that. And not only do you give money, but when you can give of your time, I like to do that a lot.
There are volunteers in this room from the USS Truman that are sorting food that's been donated. In 3 hours, they will sort a few thousand pounds of food. Then we provide these bins for shopping to our network of agencies. There are more than 300 local churches, community centers, community groups, food pantries that then do one of two things. They either distribute the food to people that are hungry, or they make meals and invite people in. There's always another box of food to sort. So whether you're an individual and you want to get back on your own, you want to challenge a friend, you want to bring everybody from your school or workplace or synagogue, bring them in. We definitely need the help. We definitely need it. If we didn't have volunteers, we would not be able to do what we do.
Sounds like a challenge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it really doesn't take a lot of time. Morning shifts, maybe 3 hours. Afternoon ones, 2 hours long. They'd like volunteers 12 and up, and you can just sign on at foodbankonline.org. And there's a program that they have once a month for kids under the age of 12 to kind of get their hand in there, be with their parents, and figure out, you know, once they're 12 and older, how they can help out. So that's once a month, and you can find out all the details at foodbankonline.org. We're going to link that to thehamptonroadshow.com.
A great piece, kind of like Carrie was talking about, getting the kids in young, volunteering.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just what they'll know.
All right. Thanks, Cheryl.